book, Who Was Julia Child? This book is about a French chef, an author, and a television star. She was one of the best female chefs, and she inspired many women to become chefs. She was 6 feet 2 inches, which is very tall for women. The book was called Who Was Julia Child? It was written by Jeff Edgers, and the genre was a biography. Summary of the book is she grew up in California. She led an independent life. She met her friend Paul in 1944. They moved to Paris according to his job for the OSS. She wrote a cookbook with 2 of her friends. Paul and her got married in 1946. She became a television star, had her own television show. Connections I have with the book is her name is Julie and my name is Juliana. When she was a kid, she played basketball and softball, and I play those sports too. She likes to cook, and I sometimes like to cook. The theme of the story is she came from a very rich family, but she was determined to make her own money and lead her own life, not to live off of her family's riches. She filmed French cooking lessons in her house with the same 2 friends that she wrote the cookbook with. She became a cooking celebrity and had her own TV show, and her cookbook became a best-selling book, and she split up with her 2 friends since they had a disagreement, so she wrote her own cookbook. Other books by this author is Who Was Elvis Presley, Who Were the Beatles, and Who is Stanley. You definitely should go read this book, and if you do, I'm sure you won't be disappointed. It's like a video for one of the cooking shows. You chose the end.
Miss Broiler, Miss Fryer, Miss Roaster, Miss Caponette, Miss Stewart, and old Madam Jem. But we're spotlighting Miss Roaster of the Year, measuring in at 14, 15, 14. We're roasting this chicken today on the French Chef.
The French Chef is made possible by a grant from the Polaroid Corporation.
Welcome to the French Chef. I'm Julia Child. You know, we speak of a covey of quail and a gaggle of geese and a pride of lions. Well, this is known as a peep of chickens. That's their official name when they're in group, as they are. And you know, we're always broiling and grilling and baking and braising and barbecuing chickens. But what's ever happened to the roast chicken? Here, there's this beautiful, great big, old, lovely, not old, it's just a perfect type of roaster, about 6 pounds. And you half the time you can't ever find a roaster like this in the market. There just isn't enough demand for it. And I think it would be useful to know is, why is this chicken a roaster and why are these others not?
Why is it a roaster?
Questions, comments?
Carter?
Is she still alive?
No. She
Really?
died.
When did she die?
Like the late 1980s or something.
No, it wasn't the 80s. It was more recent than that. Because she